What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, first of all, I want to give a shout out to Chris, man. Thank you for your channel donation, man. Much appreciated, man. Much love to you, man. Thank you for supporting this channel. And anybody else that wants to show love to this channel, if you choose to, the link is in the description box if you want to do so, man. Try to make these videos for you guys, man. A little bit time constraint today, but I'm trying to make at least a couple videos for you guys. Now, officially, it's been a long time coming, but we knew it was coming soon. Jay-Z is now officially hip hop's first billionaire. He's been inching closer the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? For a while, P. Diddy was number one, but Jay-Z has really leaped in front of everyone in the hip hop game, and he is now, according to Forbes magazine, hip hop's first official billionaire. His assets are now north of the 1 billion mark. According to Forbes magazine, his business empire includes stakes in art, liquor, real estate, and big name companies like Uber. The 22-time Grammy rapper also launched his own brands, including the clothing label Rocawear, which was sold to Iconics for more than 200 million back in 2007. Jay-Z and his wife, pop superstar Beyonce, officially became a $1 billion pair in 2017 with a combined net worth of more than 1.16 billion. Beyonce has an individual net worth of more than 350 million, according to Forbes calculations. Number two in hip hop, as far as net worth, is of course P Diddy, who has a net worth of about $825 million. Number three is Dr. Dre, who some thought would become hip hop's first billionaire with that huge deal that he made some years ago when he sold his Beats company to Apple for more than $3 billion. But according to Forbes, a lot of that net was eaten up with capital gains taxes. And Dr. Dre, who at the time was probably worth maybe, I don't know, $160 million, something like that, maybe $200 million. His net worth is now estimated to be still a whopping, staggering $800 million. But Jay Z is on top of the world, now worth over $1 billion. One thing I do notice, and I do agree with Willie D on this, I do notice there's a lot of hatred toward, a lot of hate, like aimed at guys like Jay Z and P. Diddy, and the fact that some people get the impression that, like, they should be more philanthropic, I guess, toward the black community. And they probably do do things toward, for the community, but I trip off people who always want to tell other people what they should do with their money. Like, look, I know some people like outraged that I don't know these rappers' names like this, man. So I don't really follow rap like I used to. But what is it? A Future? I think he gave his son a Rolex or something, some shit like that. And be like, why the hell would he give his 5-year-old son a Rolex? Well, he can. He can do that because he got the money to do that. How much shit do you spend throughout the year that you really don't need to spend? How much money do you waste that you don't really have to waste? You know what I'm saying? We all waste money, whether it's through a cigarette habit, alcohol habit, fast food eating. You know what I'm saying? You calculate this shit, we spend a lot of money on unnecessary shit that we don't need. And a lot of us live paycheck to paycheck, but we still want to splurge from time to time. It's just that these individuals can splurge at a much higher rate than 99% of people can. But when we look at them, we want to be Charles Schwab and tell them how they're supposed to manage their money. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if these dudes do the Antoine Walker route and just blow through $110 million and then want to cry the blues. Like, fuck you, dude. You had $110 million, you blew through it. But if Michael Jordan want to drop $1 million or $2 million or lose a couple $1 million in gambling, it's not going to hurt him. The dude's worth $2 billion. If Charles Barkley want to, waste $50,000 or $1 million, he could do that. That's what it is. A lot of it is envy. I know you can't give me some of that money. Yes, it is. That's why. Work for it, like he did. Hustle, motherfucker. So that's all I gotta say about that, man. Shout out to Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I sometimes think, man, is damn, what if Biggie and Tupac would be at right now? You know what I'm saying? If Jay-Z is a billionaire, could you imagine what Biggie and especially Tupac would be right now? Just imagine Tupac, where he would be right now. Honestly, I think if Tupac hadn't been killed, I think Tupac, and please don't laugh at me when I say this. I think Tupac would have delved into politics. I don't know about him running for president because he wouldn't have won. That's just not going to happen. He's not Barack Obama, but I could definitely see Tupac being active. I really think Tupac would eventually. I know it's about Jay-Z and it's not about Tupac, but I think Tupac would eventually have been the closest thing we would have had to a Muhammad Ali in the rap game. Like, I think a more level-headed, more mature Tupac, well, more mature Tupac, because he was level-headed already. I could see him being not only a businessman who probably would have already been a billionaire and then some by now, but he also would have been active politically. Like he was very becoming more political toward the very end of his life. He always was that way, but I think he was going to eventually start gearing toward that way, especially with the society we have now. And I think Biggie would have done this thing too. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's all I gotta say, man. Tell me what you guys think.